Hello guys, today gonna do a Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive basic education lesson 2. We're gonna talk about the terminal, which is right here. There's only two type of terminal available on the market. One is called the gold plate, which is right here, this one, and the other one just the regular box stock copper terminal. So you may ask me which one's faster, but I can tell you the gold play is slower. This one, the one from box stock, actually faster. I know the gold they have better lower resistance. Unfortunately, the one Tamiya sold is not a pure gold. So basically, it's higher resistant than the pure copper one, which is right here. This one from box stock. So the gold plate, which is Tamiya selling, it is probably just not pure. First thing, it's not a pure gold. Second thing, they don't really have enough amount gold play on the surface. So in this case, the total number of resistance is higher than the pure copper. So, which means this one right here is better than the gold plate. So I can tell you, I never using gold plate one. I always using box stock one, box stock terminal. The box stock terminal always the best. Okay, but also I have to talk about the advantage of disadvantage. The box stock terminal versus gold plate terminal. Okay, as you know, every metal they were getting oxidized. It is because chemical reaction. So when the copper, which is box stock terminal, which is right this one right here, take a look at it. It's brand new, so you can see it's shiny and it's really clean. But unfortunately, when you're using for a while, when this thing getting old, you can see all the black thing around it. This is caused by oxide. So it's basically it's like it's just chemical reaction, and it's also because it's getting old. But the gold plate terminal, they will not have any chemical action with oxides, so it will never turn black, never getting dirty. So so that's the advantage of the gold terminal. When the regular box stock terminal, it's getting old, getting oxidized, so the resistance will getting higher because, of course, gonna be slow you down on the speed because the connection or the contact is decreasing. Okay, so the power transfer is getting decreased. In order to preventing that happen, you're gonna buy some kind of like a some kind of cleaner to clean the terminal to keep like a maintain on a nice condition, like a brand new. This one right here, you have two options. First option, using special chemical. You can, I mean, you can find on YouTube. I saw somebody using a vinegar, somebody using baking soda, and it's up to you. You can find all those information how to clean oxide metal on YouTube channel. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people on the YouTube, they have a tutorial how to clean this kind of situation. So the second option you have is just using a knife or blade and to a little bit like try to scratch the surface to file off the like this. So you can see after a while you can see it's getting shiny again. Also make sure the other contact was right here. This part is gonna contact with model brushing, so make sure you clean this part as well because this part will getting oxide as well. Only thing I can tell you, the if you want for better performance, you better using a box stock terminal, and make sure you maintain your terminal area every couple week, because when it's getting really old, it's gonna be like this, really dirty, and it's a black thing around it. You know, it's really gonna decreasing the power transfer. Okay. And the next thing I want to talk about, it's called like it's called about connection. Um, the As you know, the terminal one is brand new, like this one right here. Give you a better angle, can see it. So when it's brand new, so you can see this piece right here will stick out more. But when it's getting old, like this one right here, okay, let me put it side by side, you can see it. So this part right here, which is contact with battery, was gonna be a little bit bent. You know, it's getting a little bit down. This will decreasing the battery connection. Okay, so in order to preventing that happen, you have to giving a little bit support on the back of the terminal to have better connection with battery. Because if you have better connection with battery, the power transfer is gonna be way better. Okay, the way I'm doing is like I gonna using a piece of the brake, which is right here. So basically what I'm gonna do is like this car right here. Let me just take it off, you can see the detail. Okay, like this car right here. Okay, see what I do? I just gonna cut a little bit small pieces right here and insert to the back of the terminal, which is right here. So in this case, the terminal has better supporting, so it can stick out more, so it can give you better connection to the battery. If you don't have this piece, so later on, all your terminal will become like this. Okay, it's gonna become like this. It's getting flat. So in this case, you're gonna have very low connection with battery. Okay, so in order to maintain the speed, giving better speed, you always make sure you have better connection. Okay, so you better to put you have to put a support on the back of the terminal. Also, for the switch, right here, do the same thing. Right here, see? Let me open it to show you how I do it on the switch. Basically, what I do is I cutting a longer piece of the brake and fold it and insert right here. In this case, this piece got more support because same, when this piece right here getting old, okay, it will become like this. It's more bent behind, so which means you're gonna have like very low connection to the battery. So in order to preventing that happen, put a piece of supporting right here to giving more support to the connection. Okay. Second thing you have to know is when you have your model on your chassis, okay, always put a model supporter on the back. This part of setting only fit to Super 1 and the Super 2, Super 1 and Super 2 chassis. But if you want to modify your own to cutting this piece, make it fit to VS or either XX, just go ahead do it. And I know MS also have a model supporter available. So you can, for the MS or MA chassis, you can using their model supporter. So this piece this piece right here, it's gonna be push model a little bit forward to giving a better connection to the terminal, which is right here. Okay, right here, because they're getting loose. This piece gonna be lost connection a little bit because this piece getting loose. So that's why something on the behind to push a model a little bit forward a little bit, so it can give better connection. Okay, so that's it. That's all you have to know. So make sure if you do all that, you're gonna have better connection. for today's basic Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive education, two things. Always clean your terminal, and the box stock terminal is better than the gold terminal, but you have to always clean it because it's easy to get dirty, easy to get oxidized. So you have to always clean it. And second thing, to in order to getting better connection, you have to put some support on behind the terminal to give more improve better connection. Okay, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. If you like my channel, just go ahead and subscribe my channel, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and leave a comment.